Oh, hello. Happy Monday and happy Mother's Day yesterday. I trust you duly honored all of the mothers in your life. And for the mothers watching, thank you so much for giving birth to all of us. And to yourselves, of course. So I couldn't pull it together yesterday. I wanted to do a Mother Love Bone song for Mother's Day, but I had a gig of my own. I haven't had one of those in way over a year, apart from the live streams, which kind of feel like gigs and definitely keep me on my toes. So thanks to everyone who attends those. Those are really fun. Anyways, I wanted to do something fun, kind of easy, pretty satisfying for today, so I came across D. Beaton's, well, it was hard not to come across, it was requested yesterday, Request for Every Morning by Sugar Ray and also Mark Rillen. So, gentlemen, thank you for being saviors of the day, epitome of 90s trash. I say that endearingly, of course. Now, I didn't mean to put this much work into this effort, but I watched a live version and could not help but notice that they were detuned. So, I'm going to show you both ways, but if you want, detune your guitar so all the strings go down one half step. E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat. If you don't know how to do that, there will be a link in the description for the video on that. And then, well, I'll show you the signature riff too, because this is the funnest part. Grab 9th fret on the D and the G strings with just one finger, and you're going to go... That G string's going up 2 frets, right? You can even slide up to be fancy like they do. Move it down 2 frets. And then we're going to have D7, G6, and 6 is going to become 7 on the G string. And then to G6, B5, and the reason why it works to be in detuned, on the record, this guitar is definitely detuned because that open E string is the right note, and you can just sloppily strum G, B, and E. Or if you're not detuned, just leave E out of it. And of course, you'll be on a different fret, but I'm sure you can figure that out. And then B is going to hammer on from 5 to 7, while you also strum the G string. And then B5, G7, G6. So... My fingers still hurt from my gig. Okay. And that's the cool signature riff. So yeah, if you're detuned, no capo, it's going to be A, E, E, D, E, A. For like most of the song. Right, just so you can line it up. Every morning there's a heartache hanging from the corner. But on the recording, there's the unmistakable sonic signature of a capoed guitar. If you were in standard tuning, it would be capo 1, right? But capo 2, since we're detuned to get the right note, so it's going to be G's, D's, and C's, and this will sound much more like what you think every morning sounds like. So you can you could detune in capo 2, so well then your E string isn't right anyways. You could capo everything but the E string. Now that's getting crazy. Just pick whichever way you want to do it. But here it is: G, D, D, C, D, D, G. Right? While that sounds more like every morning, I'm going to prefer the detuned non-capo way. And I'll show you why when we get to the part, which is, I suppose, now. Oh, except for that lead part that goes, we're going to do 12, 12 on B and E, and maybe even 9 on G. Include that if you want, or don't if you don't want to. So I'll call out these frets, and this fret's going to move along in kind. 12, 12, 11, 10, right? Song. You can just not detune your guitar and play whatever shapes you prefer and just be in a different key, right? When we get to the ah part, the reason I like the A's is because they sing that G sharp note. Not really G sharp because we're detuned, but thinking of it as G sharp because we're on the G string first fret. They sing that major seventh, and it's much easier to play an A major 7, which is D2, G1, B2, and it's the same. And they don't even play the A major 7, but I like to. They play it as regular A. And even I like to chill that part out because it doesn't sound like it should have all that motion in it. And watching the live version, again, it does. But I like to play it as just A major 7 and D to make it a little more chill. But if you were in standard tuning and capo 1 playing G's, C's, and D's, you could play G major 7 if you wanted. It would be E3 relative to capo. You could include A2 if you want out of your G, but notice my fingers because I want baby E2 instead of 3 from regular G, and that's the note, the major 7 note from that little ditty there. And you can do just G's and C's, or you can include the D in between. But like I said, I don't think they're playing the major 7 chord, so you can if you want, or you don't have to if you don't want to. But the only other part to this song is the bridge. She always rights the wrong. D. She always writes the E, A, F sharp minor, back to D, and E, back into the whole thing. So yeah, bridge is 6 chords long. D, E, for me, A, F sharp minor, baby, D, and E. But if you're standard tuning capo 1 or D-tune, seems like a lot of extra work just to capo 2, but if you are, it'd be C, D, G, E minor, C, D, and that's it. So yeah, that's it. Couple of options. I feel I may have presented that a little bit confusingly, but with the capo, and it would change the frets that you do the little lead parts on, right? But I'm guessing you can use your earballs and figure out if it has to move up 1 or down 1 to make it sound right, depending on which you prefer. But like I said, no capo, detuned, both guitars from the live version. On the record, definitely G's, D's, and C's shape. So you pick your favorite way, and now we can all play Every Morning by Sugar Ray. So thanks for saving the day, gentlemen. That's certainly a fun one. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.